Yeah. Hey yo, on the voices. We are the voices in your head. Get my podcast, leave them dead. Laugh too hard, now your brain gone numb. Kick drum, hit like a shotgun drum. Bent, 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 bent.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 51 of the Bent Mike podcast, and that's the podcast where we talk about all things the relevant and the irrelevant when it comes to contact and combat sports. Also, half pro wrestling, half profanity. But the most important thing we do here from week to week is our check-in. I'm here, as always, with my best good friend, Mike Zeke. Mike Zeke, how are you?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
Better than I deserve to be. And I don't say that lightly because I have very high standards for myself and what I deserve. So, but today is an excellent day.
Yeah.
We're sitting here. We got producer in the house, producer girl in the house.
Producer Blank.
We got Alsbeld.
Alsbald.
Alsbeld is in the house. And
Lower third. Alsbald.
So UFC had an event last night, Mike Zeke, and I got to get this part off my chest early.
Yeah,
let's
go ahead. Yeah, please. Let's get it out of the way now.
I am a tremendous Ultimate Fighting championship, and not so much mixed martial arts, but specifically that company. That's my WWE, WWF, is UFC. I don't watch Pride or any of the other mixed martial arts. I did watch the Jake Paul stuff, but anyways, UFC is my favorite.
Yeah.
And so Conor McGregor has been the was it QB1? Is that what they say? The kids say now, QB1?
Maybe in some circles they might think he was the face of UFC, maybe the most popular fighter at the time.
Or, love him or hate him, he generates eyes and views and all that stuff. So, exciting times for UFC, and it was very hyped and way overhyped, his return back to UFC, only for the match to be about 1 minute and 5 seconds, and Conor McGregor was medically disqualified from competition from blowing his knee out. The disappointment of the live crowd at that stadium was palpable through a screen, and I was a couple drinks deep. I don't go into nothing sober like
couple
this.
thodies.
I don't enter into these endeavors sober. So, but I felt uncomfortable. It was almost like embarrassment by extension,
kind of like that anxiety or that embarrassment you might feel if somebody's going through something in a movie, or like in this scenario, he's been out for 2 years, 3 years now. It's been quite some time that he's been out as far as fighting professionally. I think
they were saying 5 years.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he, as you said, it was heavily promoted, maybe oversold, undersold, however you want to look at it. For this to be
now we know it was way oversold.
For this to be ultimately the end of how the fight happened. I kind of thought he was going to lose anyway.
So here, take a look at this.
But
this is the after effects.
Did they confirm? Was it a torn ACL? Is that what it was?
I don't know if they confirmed it yet, to be honest with you.
Steps forward. Watch this.
Joe Rogan's commentary.
He steps. Now watch his right leg.
Watch when he plants
on it. And
right there.
Oh,
It's gone.
Yep. You can see it already. Right there. You can see it in his face.
Damn.
You saw it. You saw it in his face whenever he did it.
Is that DC?
My gosh.
Yes.
Is that DC?
That is Daniel Cormier.
Cormier.
Yeah. He winces in pain. It's his right knee.
Damn, dude.
That's crazy. That is literally crazy. Look, it gives out again.
I mean, I'm not going to beat him to the ground, but I just, I did feel bad for him. And, there were times when he was not the underdog, and he has obviously done some things that he is regretful of, because he's, abstaining from, alcohol and drugs and completely sober, and has seemed to have found a spiritual center. But he wasn't always my favorite fighter because of his decisions.
I'm not going to say that I wasn't a Conor McGregor fan at one point in my life when I did watch the UFC, and I was. I don't like Conor McGregor now. It's been quite some time that I actually did like and support Conor McGregor, and it was before all of the controversy surrounding him.
Yeah.
He is your case where it was somebody that kind of caught fire, had some good fights, was really getting some steam, and then you get this taste of celebrity, and you can either let it go to your head, or you could, use it for
you
good
talking
or
about
other
me
things.
specifically?
No, not you specifically.
No, I feel
would
like
never.
you're.
I said Conor McGregor,
But I feel like you're
No.
innuendo.
Uh-uh.
You're acting
No.
because the thing you're saying.
Nah, I'm talking about Conor McGregor.
All right.
Stop it. Trying to make this a confrontational podcast all of a sudden.
Alms Bell loves the
Alms Bell
loves
for
the,
ratings.
She loves the controversy.
He loves the rating. Wait, let's do a thumbnail. Let's do it. Okay. No. But like George St. Pierre
Rush
was one of my favorite fighters for the longest time.
He's a guy that has a
GSP.
spotless record out there, though. He doesn't drink.
Yes.
He doesn't do drugs.
Mhm.
He now you find out that this mother lover really can grow hair
He's
has beautiful hair.
He's got one asterisk on his record. His name is Matt Serra.
I love Matt Serra too.
Yeah, but no, I mean it's unfortunate that the fight had to end because of an injury. But for him to come out the way that he did, he hasn't fought in 5 years. Nobody knows how his training camp was. As far as I know, that wasn't really kind of highlighted or even covered.
It's hard. It's it depends on who you ask.
You are 5 years, however many years it's been since you fought professionally. This is literally all eyes are on you at this point. You come out of the gate running the way that you do. Like you can't be like you can be a showman. There's a right and a wrong time to be a showman, and he is not who he was 5 years ago or 10 years ago. He can't be doing that kind of shit. It's just like guys that are wrestling that are continuously trying to hang on to that old glory and do something that they might have done. Like, had Hulk Hogan not done the leg drop so far into his career, maybe he would have had the back.
Maybe he would have said the N-word.
Yeah, I think that was it. I think you're right.
But my point is, when I see these things happen, like, obviously this is pretty much the closing chapters in his career.
Oh, I mean, according to him,
it makes me
he's
feel
coming
old.
back.
You know what I mean? Like, we can't do it like we could anymore. And Ozzy's passed away. The Undertaker is no longer wrestling.
They just had the 30th anniversary of the NWO.
Yeah.
The formation of the NWO.
Hogan passed away. All our
Hogan's
heroes
gone.
are
Scott
passing.
Hall's gone.
So to see Conor kind of admit defeat to Father Time, because it wasn't Max Holloway that beat him, he blew his knee out. So
yeah,
but
I think Max was going to beat him. I'll go ahead and just go on record to say that. But
he's a bad mofo, that Max Holloway dude.
Yep,
he really is.
All day,
another
baby.
guy who doesn't have exactly a spotless record is Gable Steveson. Here's how his debut ended up. Courtesy of UFC.
Nice.
Yep. That's it.
Good for him, man.
So obviously,
Hey.
Cut from the WWE roster under quite controversial circumstances. There were some allegations made of some things, indiscretions he had been engaged in college. I think all of those charges had been dropped, if I'm not wrong. But then he went into the Eric Bischoff Dome Real American Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Wrestled a couple matches, undefeated, and then got into MMA and has an 3-0 record, and now as a professional, a 1-0 record for UFC. He's going to be something, dude. He's a heavyweight.
He's definitely somebody to keep an eye on.
Josh Hogan might be next.
We'll have to wait and see.
Patty the Batty Pimblett won by submission.
How about that submission?
In the first round, and it was quite a spectacle. He really displayed how there are levels to the game because his wrestling was superior.
Yeah, Patty's very impressive.
Oh, I mean,
there's no doubt about it, but like just the submission that he did. I don't know that I've ever seen that. It was a
guillotine, but the arm was trapped.
But then he was like kind of sitting, wasn't he?
And then he wrapped his legs around the body and like scissored.
Yeah, it's like he was sitting crisscross
timbers.
applesauce. Everybody knows what crisscross applesauce is. And then it was almost like a Darce choke, like up underneath.
Yeah. I mean, but he had, you could see how it
the
was
boy
deep.
Went to sleep though.
Yeah, it was indeed. The UFC had a little backstage coverage for the fighters as they came off the mat and there was interview questions and stuff while they were still kind of in their gear.
Mm-hmm.
And he was still in his gear and he's watching the TV and he goes, "Is Connor done already?"
Yeah. I didn't realize that that's when they were interviewing him, but it was literally like shortly after his fight. Obviously, do the hype package, the entrances, whatever, introductions, and then the fight. But as you said, the fight was only about 1 minute and 20 seconds.
I think it was 1:05 and they called it.
Yeah, it wasn't long.
Max Holloway didn't want to continue the fight.
There was multiple times where he said
told
he
the referee, and the
stop
referee
it.
said he's saying fight, and Connor's like fight. I think Connor hurt his knee in training. I think, this is my theory, but I think he went in there knowing he wasn't going to be able to say my knee's blown out, so I think he tried something crazy off the bat.
There's a viral clip that's been hitting the internet
Was
as of today, Sunday. No.
Oh.
Of acclaimed actor and filmmaker, director Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson's?
Having a conversation with another actor. I don't think it was Jimmy Kimmel. I can't remember who it was. I'll find the clip. And I'll try to figure out how to clip it in here. Still getting used to
Probably
all this
Adam
stuff, guys.
Driver.
No, it wasn't Adam Driver, but it looked like he mouthed like his knees something. Like he's not 100%.
How did it? G'day. His knee's fucked. That's what he said.
My knee's fucked.
Sorry, Algebel.
Well, Joe.
It's Algebel. So
what if we give them Andre's accent and Andre's deep voice?
I couldn't. You probably could.
I'll work on it.
The only other noteworthy thing was what's his name?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't watch it.
Oh, let me look his name up. I'm sorry. This is gonna be embarrassing once I get it. But is it Cody Garbrandt?
Oh,
He
I know Cody
retired.
Garbrandt. Did he really? Did he lose?
He lost. He got knocked out.
Damn.
He took 3 hits directly to the face where it was like that should have knocked him out. And then he got a hit again.
He's
and I was
strong,
like, I said,
dude.
but I think he was testing his own chin. You know what I mean by that?
Well, what a way to test your own chin to be your final match. Like, why wait until the last fight of your life to be, okay, well, I tested it. Maybe I could have stayed in there a little longer in other aspects of my game. Adrian
Yanez. And this dude put it on him. He got knocked out round 1 in 2 minutes and 47 seconds. So he took his gloves off and dropped him there in the ring, and that's it for him. I think he's retired. So that was a noteworthy thing that happened. And King, what is his name? King Green? Is that the fighter's name?
Sure.
I'll tell you right now. Yeah, King Green. King Green also knocked out Terrence McKinney, which was a unusual. He knocked him out with a body punch.
Ooh.
So, like, how hard do you have to get hit in the bread basket?
To go down?
I
mean, there's some famous fights that have gone down where body blows was the end. Like, there's that one where I can't remember the 2 fighters. It was on an Ultimate Fight Night. Like, you remember the old
Jeff Jarrett was
hour?
calling me.
Oh, Double J.
He wants to know if I saw the Dark Side. We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about it later. I
Then
forgot you have
sorry.
him on speed dial.
Yeah, that's right. I showered with him.
JEFFL.
It's true.
Is it a communal shower?
Well, it was a man's shower locker room. So
Okay,
but I did look. How could you not? You're not gonna look? I want to know. I want to see if they're slap nuts.
No, I wouldn't have looked.
Do you remember that little
Yes, I remember
catchphrase?
slap nuts.
Remember when he hit
WCW.
Beetlejuice?
Oh yeah, he didn't just hit Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice just.
What did Mark Madden say after he hit him? Can we look that up? Is there any way to look that up?
Yeah, I mean we have the YouTube.
Is your speakers better than mine? Probably, right?
I don't know.
You have an iPhone. We're gonna look this up and find out exactly what Beetlejuice said when Jeff Jarrett.
You mean
Mark Madden said when Jeff Jarrett hit Beetlejuice over the head? Because this is important. I said relevant and irrelevant.
You did.
So let's hear it.
So Jarrett's walking around backstage, and Beetlejuice
Yeah.
Here's Jeff Jarrett.
Beetlejuice,
Hey,
what's up?
snap nut!
What'd you call me?
Snap nut!
You know who you're talking to?
Yeah, you, snap nut!
Oh my god! That's funny. That is funny.
I thought he just had something quick or some quip that he said because Mark Madden was known for his puns and things.
He just
and
screams,
such.
"Oh my god!" Otherwise, a pretty standard UFC event. And I really did enjoy the show, but was highly disappointed, as many other people were. So, you you don't watch much UFC. You watch because I watch, so we can talk about it. But
yeah, and the boys and the dads of wrestling. Shout out to the boys. They were discussing it in the chat too, but like I just if if George decided to come out and fight again, like that's something I would tune in and see. Like if Brock decided to fight in the UFC again, that's something that would kind of get me back in. If John Jones would fight who was he supposed to fight? The fight that was it Tom
Aspinall.
Aspinall.
Yeah, and Aspinall's eyes are fucked up from that that fight. The guy he fought got knocked out already.
I mean, I don't care for John Jones, but for him to fight again, like obviously that's exciting. Just like it was that Connor was announced, that he's coming back to fight.
There's truth to that because John Jones is in contention for the greatest fighter of all time, and I hate to cut. I'm not cutting you off, but I just want to. He's entertaining just because of what he says and how he acts.
But he's not one of the greatest fighters of all time.
He is one of them, but not the greatest fighter of all time.
Yeah, but like as far as like the contention and the conversation of what you're saying, like he's not. Would you put him up there with John Jones?
I think Jones is. No, I think
that's what I'm saying. There's
only room at the top for one, and that's him. That's Jones.
Yeah, but I think there's an upper echelon of the people you're talking about.
I think Jones is going to come back. I think he's going to get his hips replaced and come back.
You think it's going to be for MVP though?
No, I think it'll be for UFC. He's got Gable. He was at that event. He was in Gable Stevenson's camp. He was his head coach. He was there
then why would he fight him?
He's not going to fight him because Gable Stevenson's not going to win the championship. He's not that good. He's good, but he's not that good. So let's play a little game here. Friend of the show, I think, was the Wrestling Mayhem podcast. Is that the Larry Stryker property that said congratulations, guys?
Yes.
Which we appreciate. So Larry Stryker posted this question on his Instagram. I'm going to pose it to you. Write these down. You're going to turn one face, turn one heel, and make one the champion. Fun little game, right? Larry, good idea. Alsh Bell likes it. turn one of these WWE superstars face. We're going to say Solo Sikoa.
Okay.
We're going to say Trick Williams, which
argument I'm not gonna include Trick there. He's kind of a baby face.
Drew McIntyre.
Okay.
That right there, that's
Austin.
That's
Theory.
Austin Theory, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell. I tell you, my eyes is bad. That's not enough detail in the face.
You want me to give you my answer now, or do you want to get?
Yeah, go ahead. You if you know it, give it.
Well, I'm between two guys, but I wanted to see how this played out.
All right, well we'll move forward. Turn one heel, Cody Rhodes, Yeet, Jey Uso, CM Punk, Sami Zayn, or
Tiffany Stratton.
Is that Tiffany Stratton or Charlotte Flair?
That's Tiffany
That
Stratton.
fucking looks like Charlotte Flair.
That's Tiffany Stratton.
Oh, you're right, it is. Doesn't it look like Charlotte from a distance?
A little bit.
All right, then.
Okay, give me. Okay, make the champion.
Don't support my macular degeneration. I'm in denial. I need to be confronted with the facts of my blindness. So if you hear me say, "Doesn't that look like Charlotte Flair?" You got to say, "Look, man, you can't see. That's obviously Tiffany Stratton."
It is Tiffany Stratton.
Make one of these champion: Chelsea Green,
Okay.
Braun Breaker,
Mm-hmm.
Orton, L.A. Knight, and Dominic Mysterio. It's not a bad little. I like this little exercise.
Yeah. Okay, I got him. All right. So my who I would turn face, Drew McIntyre.
Why?
Because I do believe once Oba eventually dethrones whichever champion he decides to go after, he's
another discussion.
He's gonna be running through guys, and he has been since he's been called up to the main roster. You're gonna get to a point where you're gonna have to maybe turn him heel because he's just so dominant. Like I know Hogan did it for 4 years on top as a babyface, but they weren't working nearly as much as they're working on television now. Like back then, they weren't doing it as much as they are now.
Right.
You know what I mean? But Drew's just entertaining. He's allowed himself, this last time he turned heel, to be more of himself on camera.
It seems as if
especially the feud with Punk. So
well, and on his social media outlets, he is one of the
He's
best
entertaining.
trolls that there is on social media. And I'm not talking about in wrestling. I'm talking about in general. I read his tweets and I laugh. He's vicious.
Yeah.
Like he can roast people, man.
And he's been kind of dipping his toes in Hollywood. So bringing him back as a big time babyface, you have the pomp and circumstance. He's going to be on the red carpet. It's this big thing. Oh, look at this guy. I don't know. I was struggling between Drew and Solo, but my worry for Solo is he is very entertaining, but he reminds me so much of his brothers. Like
I do think he has a certain appeal for being comical that they don't.
He
have.
reminds me of Big Jim, though. Like the way Big Jim's funny, he reminds me of
I
Big
can
Jim.
see it.
He don't remind me of Jay. He reminds me of Jimmy.
And finally, put a championship on one. Who are we going with?
I didn't give you my heel.
Oh shit!
I told you who I was contemplating turning babyface.
Sorry, Angie Bell.
Al's battle. Cody Rhodes.
Okay, yeah. You know, and I thought we might lean in that direction, but we're going to talk about this later. What happened this week on SmackDown? I don't think we are.
Heel. I put Cody Circle, or you want to tell the class who I have written down,
or CM Punk, which we're leaning right into that basic storyline, but I think they're going vice versa on us.
As far as champion, I wrote Randy Orton.
Yeah, and you don't have to go into detail on the Cody thing. We've been talking about Cody Rhodes' heel turn for months,
and I don't have to really go into detail on why I picked
probably
Randy.
for 52 episodes.
If you've been following along, you know I want Randy Orton to beat John Cena's record.
Yeah,
and the only way he's going to do that is by getting another championship victory. So, I mean, Chelsea Green, I think, will be the world champion at some point in the next 2 years.
About Chelsea Handler, you think of that mouthy broad?
She's got some jokes.
Yeah. All right. What did you think of? Did you watch SmackDown?
Yeah, I did.
The CM Punk Cody Rhodes segment in Pacific.
That's 8 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah.
God
damn, it's Pacific
man,
Ocean.
I don't know. Like, I fully expected Cody to kind of come out and be a little more irritated than he was, but it was rather than him being irritated at the fact that he was taken out, didn't get his championship opportunity. Oh, it just happens to be in Chicago. You just happen to be there. Sure, I get it. You live here.
Did you hear the little conspiracy theory?
No, but you can tell me in a second.
I will. Don't let me forget.
I won't.
Because libations.
Wow.
Auschbeld, you're responsible for my welfare.
Conspiracy theory. You keep moving the table.
You don't let. Oh,
it's okay.
Who did?
You did.
Oh, it's my foot.
It's all right. But Cody comes out and it's like, it's this.
What do you think of them? Hey,
the Calvin Kleins.
Yep. You know
CK.
what? This is. I got this in East LA. This look, specifically the shorts here. East LA.
East LA.
That's where they fight like this.
Is that how they fight?
That's right. Exactly. Anyways.
East LA.
Cody Punk, go ahead.
Cody Punk.
Yeah.
Cody just comes out and just acknowledges that we're on this collision course. It's about time we stop. Whatever.
Yeah.
We stop ducking each other. Like, oh, how's your eye? Ha. Let's call it back. It's too on the nose for me at this point now. Like the championship opportunity that falls out of the sky. It's like, okay, this has been the plan from the get-go. Everyone that was worked, quote unquote, unworked, whatever, is like, oh, well, they were going to do this. They were going to do that. Well, he was holding out for this and he wanted this, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Hey, were you entertained by it? Because I was. I wasn't expecting Punk to win the championship in Chicago. I expected to see CM Punk, but I expected Cody Rhodes to face Sami Zayn and beat Sami Zayn. And then at the end, Punk comes out, faces off against Cody, makes it known that's where we're kind of going. Tease it for Friday, then they announce that that's what we're getting at fucking SummerSlam.
Yeah.
But they swerved me, bro. I didn't. I wasn't expecting Punk to win the title on Monday, and like that's awesome. Like that's the kind of shit that I'm looking for.
I was gonna say, is that not wrestling?
That's it.
That's why we watch. The conspiracy.
Is that Scorsese? Cinema.
Yeah. The conspiracy theory is CM Punk went to makeup and purposely asked that they put a black eye on him so he could look like what people were calling him online. The tantamount to when Hogan came out with his black eye for the with WrestleMania at the Trump
WrestleMania 9.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Did you see the AI picture where it was Cody in the Brett singlet looking up, and it was Punk turning, and he had the red and the yellow on?
Yeah. Well, I mean, what do you think? Do you think Punk is savvy enough to realize that this has been such a rising tide on the internet against him that he would go and ask for a black eye so he looked like Hogan when Hogan did? Yeah,
because it's fun, and at the same time, he's working everybody.
He has a tremendous aptitude for wrestling, including his own. Like, he remembered to go.
Yep.
I don't remember what I did in matches from 15 years ago.
Well, that's because of libations. He's straight in.
That's because I never cared to even, I think, watch 80% of my stuff back. I was just worried about having the next Miller Lite. I was in a dark place then.
Bud Light Lime.
Yeah, well, then that night was that was the most disappointing night I ever had in wrestling in my life.
Is it because you had to shower with him?
No, it's because of the opponents that we had refused to put anything together. So when we got out to the ring, it fell apart immediately. And then it was like, well, okay, so how's this our fault? You didn't want to put anything together, and now the match looked like shit. And I was upset with this. And Dave Daniels came, and I was like, I think I'm done. I wasn't. I didn't quit, but it was one of them. It was towards the end of my being as enthusiastic as I used to be about it. Let's do another game. Oh, you think that is true or no? No?
Like, did he put makeup on his eye?
You think it was fake? Fake up?
I mean, they have top quality, state of the art people that work for them, so they can make it look like. Do you remember when Stone Cold locked Triple H in the room with the rattlesnake? And then, like, it was either the next Raw or whatever, like, Triple H came out and his face was all swollen and shit, like he was going to retire.
Yeah.
But then he, like, pulled it off, but, like, fucking 9-year-old Mikey's like, oh, what's wrong with his face?
Yeah. Not 25-year-old
the way makeup is.
I was like, that's terrible.
You're not that much older than me. You were 25 then. But I think...
I liked whatever that was...
if
Paul Bearer, and he was like, "Your mother's a whore."
Yeah, like if you...
and he had that bandage on his face where the pus was coming through.
Oh yeah,
I was like, "That's a real bird."
Yeah,
it looked real. Like when they took the makeup off, it looked like his face was.
I
really
mean,
burnt.
if
this is Callaway,
yeah. If Punk was smart to go like, yeah, hey, we're gonna put the makeup on, and then Cody just kind of called it out, and that's maybe why Punk no-sold it.
Yeah,
because he did kind of no-sell it when he was just kind of like, how's your eye? Like, oh, he had enough wherewithal to go and get the makeup on and remember the championship opportunity falling out of the sky, but didn't remember checking on his good friend Cody Rhodes in his eye.
Yeah.
The last time they were in the ring together.
Yeah.
Nothing in professional wrestling, in my opinion, anymore is coincidence. There's plenty of happenstance from time to time.
It's a simulation.
But,
yeah. Well, it is a simulation. It's written.
Papa H knows all. He knows everything that's happening.
The match.
Finger on the pulse.
Obviously going to be on SummerSlam.
Yep.
So we're leading into a really packed SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I am abundantly excited about the SummerSlam so far.
Yeah.
We got some really good matches.
When we did the second After Dark with Dustin, shout out Dustin Vipond, we had just started kind of talking about the card, and I think I'd mentioned, like, I'm excited, but I'm kind of like, where are we going? Like, obviously I knew that this match was probably happening, and then we shot it before Monday. Punk comes back, wins the title, completely the opposite direction I thought they were going, and then we get the match announced on Friday. So,
is a question for you: is Gunther and Magnus going to be on Saturday night's main event or SummerSlam?
My hope is that it's SummerSlam.
Me too, but I have a feeling they're going to use it for Saturday night's main event.
Why? We have the big time tag team match.
I feel like that they may.
Okay, let's go with that for a second.
They didn't book that, did they? I thought Gunther attacked them.
No, but they booked that tag match. That tag match between Gunther and Sami Zayn
Sami Zayn,
against
okay,
Cody
all right.
Rhodes and CM
I
Punk
thought
is absolutely
I
happening.
thought
at
after he
MSG.
attacked him, they called it off.
No,
all right, good.
Not
Well,
that I know.
never mind.
I mean,
never mind that point.
It didn't get cut off like the end of SmackDown did because they ran out of time, brother. Did you see that?
Yes. Well, I didn't. I saw him run
Well,
out of time.
they put it up on social media after, like, what you didn't see after SmackDown went off the air.
Yeah.
Because Cody had run out and run Gunther off, but I didn't watch it yet
They do that shit.
to hear
on
what he
purpose.
said.
You
Because I
can't-
imagine it was just like,
They did
get
not-
back in here. Do you
they
want to
have not-
fight? Fight me.
nailed
Yeah.
every time Q for the last 30 years and missed this one. Triple H is trying to build presence on social media, so he's ending the shows early and trying to get all the viewers to jump onto social media at a certain time.
He's got his finger on the pulse, you see?
She isn't it.
But I do think we're going to get Aldis
I
and
like
Gunther.
this. You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Poison Ivy.
Oh, my tattoo.
Yeah. Remember her?
Poison Ivy?
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Poison Ivy. You remember the song?
No, I don't remember the song.
She's crazy like a daisy. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum.
Yeah.
All right. We'll play it later. Darren Mays has a question for you.
Oh, sweet.
Let's put over our friend Darren Mays on Instagram.
Wrestling question of the day. If every tag team ever were active right now, who would you make tag team champions?
Road Warriors. I don't. Come on. I don't. Are we serious?
Well,
And they're heels. Cut.
no, that's it? Just them?
No, I mean that's the first one that comes to mind. But let's open it. Let's talk about it a little bit. I mean, because like the Hardys are still active, so you can't really say them because they're they're not.
I mean, you could
Give me
pick-
another
you
tag
could-
team.
You could get them from. I mean, there's road.
I mean, you were gonna say New Age Outlaws.
Yeah, New Age Outlaws.
I knew you were
There's-
gonna say that.
But there's a Billy Gunn has been tag team champion with how many different partners? Right, 4.
Few. Yeah.
So
few good men.
you take him in his prime, you take Road Dogg in his prime. I think you got something there. Now that they would be the perfect face chase down to the Road Warriors heels, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what about the Brothers of Destruction? Kane and the Undertaker.
We've got 3 words for you. Go fuck yourselves. One of my favorite promos that ever made it.
Yep, that's Big Cow. But
Well, Big Cow.
they're in the discussion. I would hope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What about original DX? Shawn and Triple H.
They rarely wrestled tag matches together, dude.
The second run they did.
No, the second run for sure. I mean, I'm trying to think of another team that I really liked that maybe we didn't get the kind of longevity. Like Steiner Brothers, I think would be cool right now.
Oh yeah, there's another. How about Harlem Heat?
Fuck, the Steiner Brothers were active right now, and Braun Breaker was like, think about it, 6.
What, their little ring boy?
No, like he's his age now. You just said if we could go
Oh,
back
okay,
and
yeah,
plug
yeah,
them
yeah,
in
I
right
got
now.
Like
He
so
still
like a
exists there.
faction?
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be something.
the new varsity.
The
club.
Breakensteiners.
Jesus, that's better than Braun Breaker.
Here's one.
Braun
Not
Breakenstein.
like this. There we go. Threw it down.
Here, did you watch this?
I
Kenny
didn't watch.
Omega.
I didn't watch the whole match yet,
Oh my god.
Just
there's
watch the
no
end.
way.
but I know what
We have to
happens.
talk
I,
about
I
it.
saw
I
it.
gave you
Yeah.
plenty of time.
Yep. Here's Will Ospreay,
One.
the non-Death
One.
Rider
That's
that is the
Kenny
Death Rider
fucking
now.
Omega, dude. Are you kidding me? One. Look at
Fucking Will
look, this
Ospreay.
rules, dude. This shit rules.
He was like,
Just found out what it means to face. There's no way Kenny loses. There's no way Kenny loses.
can't beat the cleaner.
I don't care. Kenny's still in his prime. I don't care.
Look at those shots. Bang, bang, bang.
They
bang.
look good. I mean, he looked like he's fighting there, so I like that. And I'm not a big Omega fan, but he's
Okay, Will's
freaking
out.
punching
He's
him.
watching for a little
So,
bit.
yeah,
He's
no.
fully
He's the best
backstage.
bout machine.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Here we go, baby. V-Trigger!
Trigger. Jesus
This
Christ.
is Rapsy Taylor
Two of them.
on Instagram. Rapsy Taylor, thank you for your video. We appreciate. We'll put a link in the description somewhere at some time.
This
Or we
is
will.
nuts.
These
Dude,
guys
they
ain't
are
letting him
exhausted.
Here we go.
Three V triggers. Oh my
God.
Did you notice how Max had his legs close together and then opened them at the last second? That's how he fucked his knee up in the first place, because of him and Rush.
MJS kicked out.
Oh,
That's it.
one
That's
wing
it.
danger,
1, 2,
baby.
3.
1,
Osprey
2,
Omega. All in
3.
at
So there you go. What do you
Hell
think?
yeah, dude. New champ. Are you?
You want me to tell you what I think?
Yeah.
Tony Khan needs to stop being such a fucking mark for the wrestlers on his payroll. I knew that was going to happen because I knew that was his favorite wrestler in that match.
Kenny?
Yeah. And Kenny Omega is going to wrestle Will Ospreay at the whatever.
I mean, I've been saying it for weeks that was my hope for Wembley.
Of course, and you knew it, and you knew it. You know why you knew it? Because you're a fan, and the booker is a fan, and the booker does what the fans would do. And sometimes that's good because it gives us what we want, but sometimes we need to be surprised.
Yeah.
Surprised in this thing.
I didn't expect it to happen on live television for free. This is now the second time that MJF has dropped the title on television.
Yeah,
this
I know, and it sucks. I don't like that.
This year, first to Darby Allin, now to Kenny Omega.
You got her.
Where you could have potentially, like, if it's the Papa rating, okay, but like, that's 2 times in less than, get this, DC Bentley, in less than 6 months. 2 times on television this has happened now. 2 times. This is also the same formula I hope that WWE would adapt with their heavyweight championships. You know what the biggest difference is? They have more PLEs and special events because of ESPN, because of their partners, because of TKO basically sucking everything out.
Does it help if I say that I like the Kenny Omega victory over the Darby Allin one? The Darby Allin one, what'd we do? We put the belt on him because
Darby defended the title 9 times and then dropped it right back to Max.
Yeah, exactly. So...
And he defended it every week on TV. You want a defending champion, but like, we're giving our biggest attraction away on television for free every fucking week.
Well,
we're not making
gotta build
it
an audience.
special. Yeah, but you have
Gotta put
40 plus other people on your roster that have
40,
made it.
like 400.
40 of them that made a name for themselves elsewhere that you could give them TV time
There's
and put them in
wrestlers
that
on
position.
that roster that you haven't seen for years. And I'm not. That's not an exaggeration.
I know.
Like literal years.
I forgot Jay Lethal was still with them. He's in Ring of Honor. He hasn't been on TV in quite some time.
Here's a little joke. Are you ready? You know what a colonoscopy is?
A Cameron Diaz.
It damn sure is. It's a good little joke, right?
Wow. How you doing tonight, GC?
Are you ready for this? This is Colt 45 Johnson. He poses wrestling questions too. I encourage you guys to get down to Instagram and follow Colt 45 Johnson. I really like his page.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Oh, that's techno music. That's not what I wanted. That's Darren. Again, there's more techno music. Here's Colt.
Who's the least believable wrestler of all time? I'm talking, you look at whoever this is on your TV screen and you're like, you are not what a wrestler is. Maybe their promos aren't believable. Maybe their in-ring work isn't believable. But in your opinion, who is the least believable pro wrestler of all time?
All right.
Who's the...
What do you think? Least believable wrestler of all time.
The Bastion Booger.
I mean, that's hard to argue. I never really understood the whole. I mean, I knew he was fat and disgusting and wore weird outfits, and he was about picking his nose and farting. And because when he came out, his ring music was burps and farts, and he was this fat, dumpy dude. And
one of our new superstars for the new generation.
But the really unfortunate thing is, this guy was actually a really good and skilled professional wrestler. You know what I mean?
Before he was given a terrible fucking get, like
he
TL Hopper.
Was his name Marvin the Maniac in WCW?
Mm-hmm.
He could actually, a Stampede guy, I think, right? So
I think you're right.
But
boy,
unbelievable is hard because there have been a lot of wrestlers that they have put out there that, like, to me, Mordecai was unbelievable. I don't believe Mordecai believed what he was doing. I don't believe the crowd believed in what Mordecai was doing. I think that's probably what led to his eventual, firing or not rehiring or not resigning. So.
Well, he came back after that as Kevin Thorne in the new ECW.
But I feel like Kevin Thorne was better than Mordecai.
Well, yeah, because at that time
He believed it a little more, you know?
Go ahead and crack that, producer.
Let's get back to...
Go ahead, hold on.
Yeah, that a girl. Happy Sunday.
Thank you.
Let's get back to Darren for a little bit.
Hey, which old school mid card guy should have got a run with a world title?
There you go. Old school mid card should have got a run with a title. There are a lot of freaking good answers. I could just spit off 3 right off the top of my head.
I bet you the first 2 would probably, you and I would probably have the same answer. Maybe.
I mean, I'm a huge Ravishing Rick Rude fan, dude. I love that. I loved. He was awesome in the ring. He had great offense. He could sell his ass off. His gimmick was awesome. It pissed everybody off all the time. He's like a tough guy who you can't beat up, who shakes his dick in your general direction.
Yeah,
because he would do that. Yeah, you know.
What I'd like for everybody to do
Swayze.
right now.
Oh, you Savannah Swim.
Oh, you fat marks.
I do, obviously...
Mr. Perfect. Razor Ramon. Yeah. He just went Razor Soldier Boy.
No, didn't he used to do that? Did that when they were finished?
Oh, no. When he'd go to do the Razor's Edge, he'd go...
Yeah.
You just put 2 and 2 together.
I know, I did.
Razor's good.
I hit the hit stick or the
You got a Chico.
the joystick on my N64.
Yeah, you got a Chico. You hit the taunt. There it is.
I remember it was Undertaker's.
Every time. You
You could work
You
your
just
special
kept
up.
doing it?
Yeah, because you work your special up.
Oh, yeah.
Then I'd
You did the same thing with Austin. Because
tombstone
I think
motherfucker.
Austin was, he would stand, he would just do this.
Yeah.
Like he was playing a trombone.
That's right. Yeah, he did. And he would go.
Yep. So Razor, Rick Rude, Mr. Perfect, I think Owen.
Oh, there's a good one, dude. There's a good one that probably doesn't get mentioned nearly enough.
I think Owen over Bulldog for sure. Like, not to say the Bulldog couldn't have been the heavyweight champion, but I think it was kind of telling when they gave him his first singles title run. It didn't last very long.
Would you say Jeff Jarrett?
No, because Jeff Jarrett was a world champion.
Not in WWE,
But
though.
he was a world champion.
I know, but in his WWE tenure, you don't think he should have?
No, I don't think when he was in Nope.
I
Not
still
at
think
any
it's
point
his-
when he was in his
See, I look
WWE
back-
tenure, I think.
And I feel like it was a lot of his booking. I feel like he could have been an exceptionally over heel in that era.
What? Stone Cold did not like Jeff Jarrett.
Well, no, he didn't.
No, he did
Well,
not.
because they booked him like a mid-carder, so he was a mid-carder. But that's the kind of the point of this discussion right now.
I mean,
Who
when he was country music singer, JEFF, JARRETT, Jeff Jarrett, when he was doing that, when he was had his IC title run, I would have believed him beating Shawn in a heelish way to sneak a victory and win the WWE Championship. I do believe that. But at the time, I think when Shawn was the champion, Jeff was in WCW. He had left WWF and went to WCW. Because that's when he was in and not in the Four Horsemen. You remember that when he was teaming with Mongo?
Yes, I do.
So
I mean,
I think if Jeff had not left, maybe,
I'll be honest with you.
Maybe.
That people who love Jeff Jarrett and who love TNA wrestling remember 2000 WCW like it was a golden era when no one was watching.
Yeah,
it was
loved 2000.
There's a lot. I know you, and I know there's a lot of people that are in your camp that do. As a professional wrestling fan, at that point in my fandom, where I was a pretty smart wrestling fan, I knew that was everything on there was shit.
Yeah.
There was nothing good on there, so I completely quit watching. So his whole whatever happened with him and Vince Russo coming out and saying Hulk Hogan,
"You'll never see that piece of shit work here again."
That's right. That's a pretty good impression.
Is this your bullshit, Russo? Hey, Booker T won the fucking world title that night. I'm happy that happened.
But no one cared because no one was watching. I agree. I agree. It was a milestone in his career that should have been celebrated by more people. Let's do this. Let's do an answer and defend.
Okay.
I know we don't have a guest, but I'm just going to ask you. Answer and defend, because we've done this before in many different ways, but I'm going to do it this way because this format makes for more fruitful conversation than shoehorning this particular question into our other segments. Who was the best Batman portrayed in film? Kevin Conroy's out. Kevin Conroy's out because even though the Mask of the Phantasm was an animated film that had Kevin Conroy, I'm taking animation off the table. Best live action Batman and defend, because last time we did this, Kevin Conroy was our number one for both of us, and probably still would be so. But we're talking actors now. Who did it? In your opinion, the best? I'll tell you what, we can do this. You can have a different Bruce Wayne and a different Batman.
Okay.
The best Bruce Wayne and the best Batman. How's that sound?
I like that.
But you got to be able to defend both. In the mother-loving bent mic court of public opinion, which is mine. I'm going to argue with you. Right, Steve?
See, like, I like the idea of giving you my favorite Bruce Wayne and Batman at the same time. But I feel like that was just done for me because you know how I struggle with this sometimes.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to pick one.
Okay.
I'm just going to pick one.
Well, I can give you my two examples if you want to hear me go first.
So for once, I actually want to answer you first.
Okay, good.
Because sometimes I rely on hearing yours, and I was like, oh, fuck, I didn't think of that. That's right. No, he's right.
You can
he's
steal
right.
my answer.
I don't want to steal your answer.
Yeah.
I think it's just because of my age and when the movies came out in comparison to when the other movies came out.
Michael.
I love Christian Bale. I love Christian Bale's Batman. And I've had this conversation, I think, with you before and with some other people. Like, I always go back and forth because I really liked Ben Affleck's portrayal of Batman. What I don't like about it is that we didn't get the story before Batman versus Superman. We got hardened Bruce Wayne, which was awesome because it was as close as we got to Frank Miller's Batman in cinema.
Yeah.
Because that Batman killed. He didn't have that code anymore because something had happened to him, because obviously they were playing the death in the family storyline, but we never got to see it through because Zack Snyder's whole universe just fucking imploded.
Yeah.
So I can't.
Boy, and that second DCU is falling down hard too. That Superwoman movie just bombed. So.
Supergirl. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, Supergirl.
And I was too young to really appreciate Michael Keaton's Batman. It wasn't until I was much older. I loved Val Kilmer as Batman.
What about Val Kilmer as
Bruce Wayne?
As Bruce Wayne. And in my case for that would be very simple on this. My Bruce Wayne that fights crime by evening is going to be a little socially awkward. He's going to be a little bit hard to read. He's going to be a little bit Elon Musk-ish. Do you know what I'm saying?
Not the billionaire playboy. So you like the way Val played?
Well, he still was, and Elon Musk is a very prominent ladies' man, but he's very calculated in his words. He says two words but means them both. You know what I mean? So, like, I like that idea because it seems like a realistic portrayal of what a billionaire would be like. Because we have an example of that.
Yeah.
So I like that Val Kilmer portrayal. You know what I mean?
No,
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing at me?
It just caught me off guard because I never envisioned Elon Musk and Playboy being in the same sentence, let alone being.
Nah, he just trying to spread them kids.
Good enough.
For somebody that doesn't want to be talked about.
That's
she
for
likes
sure.
to hear her voice. I'm leaving it in.
Yeah,
Leave
you
it
have
in.
to.
Sorry.
His baby mama says so.
The only other case I would have made was Robert Pattinson's Batman.
Yeah.
Not Bruce Wayne, his Batman. I think this next movie that's coming, we're going to get to see a little more of him as Bruce Wayne. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking forward to that. But when I think of Bruce Wayne, the billionaire, Playboy, that I think of the fucking Dark Knight. I think of the first Batman Begins.
Yeah.
Like that.
I think there's no way around how good that portrayal was. That I just feel like it was award winning. You know what I mean?
And it was the film's period. It wasn't just his portrayal of Batman and Bruce Wayne. It was
not
everybody.
the Batfleck. Not a fan of the Batfleck.
No. I just made a case for Ben Affleck.
Yeah, but I mean,
told you why.
Would you consider that had it been in a better movie?
I would still put Ben Affleck in the top 3.
Okay, that's fair.
I would probably go Christian Bale. I'd probably go Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, then Robert Pattinson.
See, I'm going Christian Bale, Michael Keaton, Ben Affleck, Pattinson.
Like Keaton's again.
I feel
you
like
can replace. You know,
I
this
feel
is
like
a Full Horseman, baby. It
exactly.
would be the same.
So it's kind of one of those things where when you look at the Mount Rushmore, none of those presidents are more important. They're all equally important. That's the kind of list you're developing there.
If we had the ability to morph time, like if I
could have time in a bottle.
I was just getting ready to do I was just getting ready to do Liu Kang.
Okay.
We were in control of time. We could go back. If we could go back in time and get the Batman 89 and get the Michael Keaton movies now with the production now, I think you could make the same argument that I made for Christian Bale for Michael Keaton.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm not... Look,
yeah.
I like Michael Keaton as an actor. I love him as Batman. I love the villains he had. And I like the way Tim Burton does his movies.
Yeah.
But there's just... It must just... It's the society's type of stuff. Like, when you think about it, the age difference. When Batman 89 came out, I wasn't born yet. Okay?
Right,
So,
and I was 5.
Yeah, and I didn't see them until I was in my teenage
my
years.
most impressionable era in my life, and there had never been anything
So
like
think
that.
about
So
this.
it was, you know,
As a 15-year-old, if you were just now getting Michael Keaton's Batman, and then you're watching the Adam West Batmans at the same time, you're kind of like, I can appreciate this, but like this shit over here, this is my John. This is his name John's over here.
I think if you watch Batman through modern lenses, Batman 89 through modern lenses now, it will come off as slow paced and kind of boring in ways. I really do. I mean, even though the character work is great, the action's not what it was in when you watch Dark Knight Rises.
So on the topic of Batman and
Dark Knight Rises, what matters is our plan.
It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan.
That motherfucker Bane.
On the discussion of Batman in cinema, in your opinion, what do you think the biggest travesty is? As far as like things that could have been taken from the comics and then adapted. Look, and I'm looking for one specific thing.
This is easy.
There's one specific thing that did not happen that I was hoping would happen. So I'm curious to see
Batman on horseback.
No, mine's actually a movie that we never got.
Oh, the Committee of the Owls, or what's it called?
I think we're gonna get Court of the Owls.
Owls.
Court of the Owls. I believe we will get at some point.
That's what I'm gonna start calling the producer.
What?
Court of the Owls.
Court of the Owls. That's good.
Archibald, what do you think?
She's Talon.
Archibald, what do you think?
You
have to follow up what you say in a French accent too.
She's Talon. She's Talon. No, we never got a second Val Kilmer Batman movie.
Yeah, I mean, if you want me to take something that was never translated from the comic books to the DCU Batmans that we see on film, Robin, you never fucking got a good Robin. That
you didn't like Chris O'Donnell?
Fuck no, that's an adult man. I want to see a kid, Dick Grayson, turn into a young man. Chris O'Donnell's 30 goddamn years old and has an apartment. He's not the Boy Wonder. The Boy Wonder is a child who lost his parents. That motherfucking Batman raised down.
We watched his parents die. We watched it.
Yeah, okay.
It was Tommy Lee Jones' fault.
It was, yeah. That's another liberty. Fucking Tommy Lee Jones.
You didn't like him as Two-Face?
Yeah, he was fine. I like Aaron Eckhart better.
Ugh.
You didn't? Oh, you're crazy a little bit, I think. Aaron Eckhart's Two-Face was terrifying.
No, I didn't like long-haired. Like
He
when
didn't
I
have long hair.
Yes, he did.
You're a
Long-haired.
Jesus,
It was
it's like
emo
talking to a damn
Two-Face.
Republican down
Aaron
here.
Eckhart was emo Two-Face. Go back and watch and tell me I'm wrong.
Emo Two-Face.
Rachel! Rachel!
You know, you gotta have that fuel for the fire. The villain fire's gotta burn.
It burns.
Here, answer this question.
Joker. Wait.
What's one comic book movie that flopped that you wish didn't? It can be a financial flop or critical reception.
Let me see. What were you doing? Give me the Joker face.
Hi.
I just do things.
Man.
So flops, either critical flops or commercial flops that you thought should have
In
been.
cinema?
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, this might not be a comic book one, but I feel like Masters of the Universe, the new He-Man movie, should have gotten more money than it got. It was a good fucking movie. I feel bad for people.
I'm
who
upset I
didn't
haven't
enjoy
seen it yet.
I feel bad for people that went to see that movie and did not enjoy themselves. It was funny. It was fast paced. The action was really good. Visually, it was stunning. I mean,
I think The Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton.
yes.
I loved that
Yes.
movie. I thought he was a great Bruce Banner.
When he was actually doing real breathing techniques to calm yourself down, or like Hickson Gracie's from the Gracie family's jujitsu, those like fire breathing techniques.
Yep.
I was like, this is unreal.
Method acting, baby.
He's really doing
He
it.
was Bruce Banner. I mean, I'm really upset.
I just pass out. I'm not gonna be able to control my
belly,
anger.
but his belly was going like this.
Yeah.
I'm really upset that we didn't get a follow up. He wasn't in the Avengers. Obviously, they recast. They went with Mark Ruffalo,
Right.
who I think has done a tremendous job as Bruce Banner and as the Incredible Hulk in the MCU. My hope is that once we get past Doomsday and we get to, is it Secret Wars? Whatever the next Avengers movie is, we're supposed to get a ton of different interdimensional characters again. Like,
I don't know what
you
to
might
believe.
see-
I don't know. I listen. I saw a poster this week with all.
That's real. That poster was real. It was proven.
Well, you're gonna have to fact check that for me.
With Doom in the face, with just his face in the middle,
Yeah,
and then it had
how
the
can it be
X-Men
real?
in the front, and then it had like the Wakandans.
So that
and
ruins
the Fantastic Four.
every surprise in the whole movie. That one poster.
I don't think it's every
buy it.
surprise. I think there's people that aren't on that poster that will be in this movie. There's one specifically. There's two. There's three that are not on that poster that I know are in this movie.
What's that? Is that Logan? Is that a Wolverine?
Wolverine's one of them.
That's what you did. There's three people. Bullshing.
Yep.
Or how
Clink.
Clink. Snick.
Clink.
Snick.
Wolverine, Deadpool, and I believe Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man are going to be in this movie.
Hey, Mexican Stone Cold.
Here's my impression if Stone Cold Steve Austin was Mexican.
¿Qué?
¿Qué? Baby, una cerveza. Dos cervezas. Tres cervezas. Cuatro. Here's my impression of Stone Cold.
Cuatro
Right.
cerveza.
So can you do this for me? Can you do the K?
Siete.
Can you do the K part though?
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna play something. And When I
Okay.
stop it, I want you to throw a K in there.
Okay.
All right. Ready? Give me 1 second.
What am I signing myself up for here?
You'll like it. All right. Ready?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yep, it worked out exactly the way I wanted it to. Yeah. What do you think about Mexican Stone Cold?
Okay.
Tres cervezas. Pretty
Oh
good.
no, cerveza.
Yeah, I gotta give the guy
No
credit.
cerveza.
Very creative, right?
Yeah. That was good. I had to
Ian,
cry laugh.
I
It doesn't happen very
think
often.
that was producer Courtney producer Favorite segment.
Producer Tallum.
Producer Nick.
Tallum.
We are going to get a John Bernthal crossover with Ryan Reynolds Deadpool.
Shut the fuck up.
Yep,
For real.
It's been confirmed. So it may be a
Oh
while.
my
But
god.
John Bernthal's Punisher and in a rated R, and what they're saying is a 45.
I just hit both microphones twice.
Well, they're saying it's going to be a 45-minute super special on the Disney Network to boost.
Well, I mean that hour-long one-shot Punisher special did really well. And
it wasn't an hour; it was shorter.
But it was one shot,
yeah.
right? Like when they shot it, it was one shot, one take.
It was badass. I really liked it.
I haven't seen it yet.
People did not like it, but I liked it.
Myself and the producer have not started Daredevil.
Don't watch it.
Don't watch Daredevil at all?
Not the new stuff.
Why?
The Netflix stuff, because it sucks. I hated it.
You just didn't like it as much as you liked the Netflix version.
Not even close, and it was totally different. It was definitely a political agenda behind these episodes, and I did not like that.
What about Echo?
Echo was good. The song by
No, this fucking
Echo,
show.
Echo. Is that the Hoobastank?
Hold on. Before you show me that, hold on. I know where we're going.
Okay.
Of the Marvel television,
I like the pants around the feet. Okay, that's good, right?
Okay. Of the Disney Plus Marvel
No.
shows, what are the ones I should watch? Like, should I go out of my way to watch Loki?
The Spider-Man animated show.
Well, that's already on the docket because
So if you haven't seen that, do that. If you haven't rewatched the original Spider-Man, go back and rewatch those. I did that. It was good. It was a very good experience. Obviously X-Men '97.
Season 2 just came out.
So
I gotta
hit
start
that. And then
I mean, like the live action ones, like WandaVision, Loki.
I don't watch. I watched them. None of them are good.
Did you do the?
I wouldn't waste time watching any of them, to be honest.
Did you do the werewolf one? Did you do Man Thing? Any of those?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Heard it here first. I did watch Moon Knight. I liked Moon Knight.
Moon Knight was good. Yeah, I like Moon Knight. But that's
Mark Spector.
That's been a minute.
Mark Spector.
So Jake Hager is a Schlatt fight champion, or was on a winning streak, but he ran into the wrong Polynesian.
Before you play it, I'm gonna do something.
Are you gonna dance?
Just play it. Another impression.
Damn! You got knocked the fuck out! He sure did. He got knocked out good. I think there's a couple of
He's hitting the...
That's
how you know you're out.
Hey!
That's how you know you're out.
Me, the people.
That's how you know
Look at that! Look at the size of that dude.
Dude, that's Amonpreet Singh. He wrestled for TNA, bro. That's the India flag, DC.
I'm pretty sure it's an Irish flag.
Let me see.
Wait a second. Let me look this up. Let me see.
He has macular degeneration. He can't see colors
Wait a
as
second.
well.
India
He also has color blindness.
flag. We're gonna see what this is.
I wonder if her dad's.
You're right. It is the same colors as the Irish flag. So I thought he was Polynesian. Anyway. Look at that orangutan. Isn't that cute?
Is that Johnny Carson losing it?
Yeah, he likes that orangutan. It's cute. Baron Corbin made his return to Smack It Down.
Let's go, Tom.
And there goes Swerve.
Just one huge, ultra-aggressive wrecking machine.
Are you? I'm happy.
I'm very happy.
Baron. And it looks like he's going back to the Lone Wolf.
Yep. Nomad.
That girl liked it. That guy who's dressed just like Trick Williams.
He was.
Obviously was not happy.
He was shocked. He was not only shocked at that, but shocked that Trick had a new title belt that he couldn't buy until he realized it was only online. It wasn't at the venue.
I remember calling my friends, 13 years old. We're going, because we're going to talk about this in our Four Horsemen, but we're going to the Unimart to buy the tickets for wrestling, because that's where that was the Unimart outletted the tickets for pro wrestling in this area. So go and get those. And I remember being like,
I used to get them at Bilo.
well, Bilo, I don't even
Or
think it was there
Riverside.
yet.
Was it Riverside?
I don't know. Yeah, it was Riverside. It had
Riverside
been
is where I used to get
Riverside,
tickets, but that was for like the Jaffa shows. Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude on your story.
Because that's what I mean. They used to have outlets. People don't understand. Like you couldn't go on your phone and be like, "Ticketmaster, I want 18,000 tickets to Bruce Springsteen's." You had to
I want to see the boss.
You had to go and stand in line
you had to
and
go
get
to
a
the ticket.
hard ticket.
Yeah, you had to go to the box office.
A
You had to go to the. You had to go
actual
down. You had to get down to the Jaffa Mosque. You had to wait at the ticket.
And it had that perforated edge, and if that perforated edge came off, you were fucked. Because that's it.
Don't bend it there. We need that
That's
other
right.
side.
But anyway, I don't remember ever after buying my tickets being like, well, you know what? I'm gonna fucking spray paint some briefs black and go dressed as Stone Cold. Why are people going dressed as the wrestlers now? It's cosplay now. It's like it's literally
It's
like.
fun, man.
Do you know the Rocky Horror Picture Show and how those gentlemen and ladies conduct themselves in the theaters? That's what wrestling's becoming. People are dressing up like their favorite wrestler and saying catchphrases.
Are you saying you don't want to do the time warp?
No, I have actually. When I was in college, I went and saw it at the theater with the theater majors because I was a theater major, and it was the best night of my life.
I love that fucking
the
show.
best night of my life.
I love Rocky Horror Picture Show.
And they are very derogatory towards Barbara.
Well,
They're like, "Fuck you, bitch." Anyway,
yeah, well.
I'll tell you what, Dr. Frankenfurter is something special.
Damn it, Janet.
I'm just a sweet transvestite. So
That was good. That was good. Look at this guy.
Oh, yeah, that's JC Mateo. He's doing his
James Cayman just chilling. Can't see his hat as well. Hold on, let me tip it up.
James Cayman Mateo. He's like a guy that you would, we need to rent a boat. I've got a boat.
Yeah, call me Skipper.
And then you ride his pontoon and he eats you.
Yeah.
Because he's a fucking crocodile.
Yeah.
Um,
It's not fucking. What was that crocodile movie? What was that kid crocodile movie? No, the kid one. Where he lives-
Lyle the Crocodile.
Lyle the Crocodile.
That was a book series.
Yeah.
That motherfucker came to my school when I was in grade school. and showed
Lyle
some-
did?
No, the guy who wrote the books.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the crocodile.
The writer was the illustrator, and he came and he talked about how he came up with the idea, and he drew Lyle, and he showed like our whole grade school class how to draw Lyle.
That's fucking awesome.
It was. And I looked at as taken for granted now, and then when I saw the movie, I was like, man, that was kind of a special thing.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't dig that so much.
Oh yeah.
I think he's passed.
Aw.
Ah damn.
There was also a book called a child. This is going to be worse, but A Child Called It. Have you ever heard of this book? The writer of that book came to my high school, and because I had read the book when I was in junior in high school, and it made me weep. And then I wrote a big paper about the book and child abuse for my school, and then my school shopped it out to the Herald newspaper. So they took excerpts of it and posted it and promoted his book. He came and specifically took me into a principal's office and was like, hey, I'm gonna sign some stuff for you. And his name was David Peltzer.
Oh shit.
No
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was the coolest thing that ever happened to me. My principal was like, he's really here to talk to the junior high school kids, so he's going to do a presentation for them because they're young, and he's talking about child abuse at a young age. So the seniors and juniors aren't involved, but we wanted you to meet him. And I was like, who is it? And they closed the door, and it was this fucking David Pelzer. I'm like, holy shit.
Wow. That's awesome, dude.
He was really cool and very friendly.
That's cool.
If you have a chance to read it and you have the stomach for it, it is a very eye-opening read about how mental health and parents affects their ability to rear children, especially with some of the significant issues that went untreated back then, mental health wise.
Yeah.
But we don't want to go down that dark path.
Mm-mm.
Anyways, let's do this. I wanted to do this earlier, but she has gone. Maybe you guys can help me with this, and then we can tell her later. I want to do Charlie's VIP pizza name. Sorry.
The producer's mad you didn't ask her first.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's do hers too.
I'm just gaslighting her.
So mine is cheesy McPepperoni nuts.
I'm gaslighting the producer to participate because she doesn't want to participate.
My name is Cheesy McPepperoni Nuts, and
That is not your name.
I think it is.
Cheese
Dustin
Champ?
told me it was.
No. Off camera?
Yeah,
Oh.
he changed it.
Oh.
He knighted me. He is the the Pope of this VI pizza.
Is this our VIP sponsored segment?
Yeah.
The following announcement has been paid for by VI Pizza.
All right. So we're looking at the producer's pizza name. Crispy.
Crispy's popular.
Zesty.
Oh, definitely.
Get this. She's also a cheese champ like us.
Crispy-
February, baby.
Crispy, zesty cheese champ.
Yep. And guess
these
what?
Cheese champs, they're like a mafia.
So the littlest Zeke in the clan also has the same initials. So she is also Crispy, Zesty. But she is Sauce Boss.
That is true. Truer words have never been spoken. She is the sauce boss. How about
And
that?
since we're on the subject of
Yeah.
it, how about the littlest Bentley? What's his?
Okay, so he is lovely.
Are you looking for the T? It's down here.
Lovely pizza artist.
Oh.
He is a lovely pizza artist.
He's a lovely, toasty pizza artist.
How did I miss the second one? What's the
T.
second one? Oh.
Oh, wait, no, B. No, B. Lovely, saucy pizza artist.
Oh, okay.
It's Bentley. Last name.
Yeah, there you go.
That's funny. Wow. How about
Pizza
it?
artist.
Look at all these names we
So,
have.
we've been getting the address wrong for weeks on end.
Yeah.
And we've
Dustin
been sending
waited
people
until
to
he
some
came on the
elderly
damn
woman's
show to
house.
tell me.
The people have been knocking on her door.
Oh.
She's like, I don't serve any
listen.
breadsticks. And they've been beating her up.
I would like to just go on
Yeah,
record and
and
say to
raiding
the
her
nice
pantry.
people that live at 100 Main Street, I'm sorry I've been sending the fine patrons of VI Pizza to your establishment instead of 110 Main Street, Bellwood, Pennsylvania.
Right.
Yeah, the producer's losing it right now. He waited
This
until
is-
he came on this show to tell me
Hey, by the way,
that I was telling it wrong.
my neighbor's very frustrated with us. There have been people knocking on the door asking for bowlies for weeks.
So, yes, go down to 110 Main Street, Bellwood,
right.
Pennsylvania. Go get yourself some VI Pizza.
Not only pizza, but wings, strombolis, subs.
Yeah, subs.
So what's your
Calzone.
what's your go-to, Courtney? Because we haven't
Producer.
C Mac.
I'm sorry. She's going to beat me later.
Producer C Mac.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I just had their chicken bacon ranch.
The
sub.
CBR, dude.
CBR.
Yeah. And she got it crispy.
CBR.
CBR, baby. It was so good.
Walking out my back door. Oh, no, wait, that's CCR.
You know what I had?
Never mind.
You know what I had?
Yeah. Sweet heat pizza.
I did have a couple
Motherfucking
cuts of
wings.
sweet. I actually didn't have wings this go
Wings
around.
go in 10s and 20s or 12s and 24s, 6s,
I think he does
8s.
6 and 12, but then obviously if you want multiple dozens,
He'll work up a deal. for
he'll
you.
take care of
garlic
you.
cheese
He'll work.
The garlic cheese bread is the producer's favorite
Orgasmic,
appetizer.
apparently, with that face.
Myself.
So good.
Alone.
Bro, you dunk it in the house-made ranch. So good. But I had my very favorite sandwich on the menu, and that is the Ride the Lightning.
A sandwicha.
Sandwich.
A sandwich.
Sandwich.
A sandwich.
Hey, guess what?
A ride of the lightning.
We went down for Papa Zeke's 64th birthday.
You did tell me
Shout
that.
out Papa
and
Zeke.
I was invited. I was working, and I apologize to Big Mike Zeke for not being there. I love you.
But I did tell him
And his
your
beard.
birthday wishes.
Yeah.
But I got to go back and help Dustin prepare the food for the family, and I got to help cook the Ride the Lightning, the CBR, and all the other confections that were made, the cheese sticks, the pizza. Well, I didn't touch any of the pizza.
Battered
all the
French
other
fries.
stuff. Yeah. It was.
And they do have onion rings.
They do have beer battered onion rings, not beer battered fries, seasoned fries, which are mwah. Good.
Seasoned curlies.
Everything was great. It was really cool to be down there with him and kind of help him in that scenario and kind of be back there in his domain.
Yeah.
I can't say it enough. I'm so fucking proud of him with
Yeah,
everything
I am
he's
too.
doing, man.
And I hope that
And I
came
love him.
across
I love
when
him,
he
buddy.
visited the studio, that we are very proud of him.
Oh man.
Not only as his, friends and a member of the family, but also, seeing him take a passion for serving people, passion for hospitality, passion for restaurant management, and go out on his own, which takes some fucking balls, man.
100%.
And there's no other way to say that, but I'm sure there is a cleaner and more. You could have said, "Okay, he has guts," but nah, I wouldn't have made the same statement. Fucking balls, like the meatballs that they serve in their subs.
Yeah, I mean.
I mean. We love him, and I'm losing the plot here, but I just want to say we are mutually proud of Dustin Vipon and Samantha and Big Papa Zeke, who celebrated his 60th birthday.
64.
Yeah, well, I'm going to say 60th and help the motherfucker out a little bit.
He don't look
birthday.
64.
Nope.
I hope I age as good as Papa Zeke does. Damn. I do. He still has a full head of hair, though, that motherfucker. Yeah. I'm bald as a bitch. I got nothing. I mean, I got a round head, though, so at least I got that.
Yeah. Well, listen. He couldn't give you all the good genetics. He gave you the beard genetics. That's all he could spare.
I gotta clip this in. Hold on. Yeah. I'm bald as fuck.
That's all right. Listen, I mean, that's why our logos are skulls, so we don't have to be judged on our being vehicularly challenged. We're missing follicles.
Yeah.
So, anyways, so back to the final segment of the evening. As long as you don't have any disputes or discretions against it. We are talking about our Four Horsemen, top 4 moments that we saw live. In person, ourselves, whether we traveled to it. Oh, wait, one more thing.
Yeah, I was waiting.
I forgot to bring this up.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I knew you had more material.
One more. Did you see how Damian Priest looked in his AAA debut?
Yes, I did.
He is no longer doing the gothic.
He's the street king, man.
Exactly.
He's the DC
what
Bentley,
did I
man.
say?
Oh man.
What did I say?
This idea that DC Bentley has had for Damian Priest is basically just it's exactly what's happening.
To be
on
a
AAA right
strong
now. Oh, it's awesome.
Puerto Rican man who came out of Hell's Kitchen in New York, and now he's got the bandana,
the glasses,
he
the
looks
jeans.
Awesome. And you know what? He's going to make a splash because he can speak Spanish fluently.
Wepa.
Yep. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Yo necesito dinero para las gafas de sol. You know what that means?
No.
That means I need money for sunglasses.
Well, you left them. They're up there.
Anyways, so I was glad that you got a chance to see that because I do believe that can work.
Okay.
Do you think?
Do I think Damian Priest in AAA is going to work? Hell yeah, I do.
All right.
Fair enough. So much so that I think they're going to have a slight. This might be the first booking issue or scenario. It might not be a problem, but you have two kind of paths here for Big Cal. We got 2 big time baby faces now. We have El Grande Americano who has a title shot already, and we have Damian Priest showing up in this capacity, who also made it known that he's coming for a championship. He already has history with Dom.
Yeah.
There's a built-in story there. Do we get a triple threat match? I would hope not. I would hope we get, El Grande versus
We go
Dom.
squabble. How's it go?
I don't know.
We go squabble. Remember The Rock on the Tech 9 song?
Oh, no, because I listened to it one time. And I was why is he rapping?
We're going to hear it.
No, I don't want to listen to him rap. Nah, I'm going to cut it out.
I think you owe it to yourself.
I don't want to.
We go squabble.
Is that what he says?
I don't know. Now something. Oh, here we go.
I'm just calling. Hold on.
It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour. Put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours. Like in some more in my veins, my culture banging with strange. I change the game, so what's my motherfucking name?
That's gonna be the thumbnail.
Yeah, good. That's how rock gets you. When rock gets into your blood, you fucking shake.
Man, that sounded as good as his first few movies. It was terrible.
Wait a second. The movie with Sean William Scott.
The rundown was good. I'm talking about post leaving WWE. I'm talking about post leaving WWE.
I'm talking
That's
about
what I'm saying.
post Malone. Needless to say, I keep her check. She was a bad, nevertheless. Four Horsemen is your top 4 experiences seeing wrestling live.
Man. I'm probably going to be all over the board on this as far as it not being specifically a match, a show.
It's a memory. It's a memory.
I mean, the first one that comes to mind is the very first Monday Night Raw I went to.
It's a memory.
I believe it was February.
It's just a memory.
I'm going to let him go for a sec while I look up the exact date because it's been bothering
let me
me.
do my number 1.
Let me hear it while I look.
My number 1 is going to be a memory that has nothing to do with professional wrestling and everything to do with camaraderie amongst friends. And mine is spending the afternoon in the parking lot at East Rutherford. What was the
New Jersey?
No, was it MetLife?
MetLife Stadium.
MetLife Stadium, New Jersey, with Dustin Vipon, Mike Zeke, Bruce Woodring, my boy from Claysburg, and the big star Dave Daniels as we pre-gamed to go into WrestleMania. That was the most fun and meaningful time amongst friends that I've had in a long time because just the joy and the laughter and the intoxication of not only the libations but also the moment, both were intoxicating. You were at a WrestleMania and you were about to go in, so there was this tremendous build-up within you, but also having the drinks and the smokes with the friends. And then I remember sitting in the car because it was so unbelievably windy.
Yeah,
you could not medicate. Medicinally, cannabisly speaking, with a lighter in public.
No.
So you had to get into a car.
We had a nice rotation down.
And when we got out, I remember this will never a memory I won't ever forget. The Fandango music had played for like the 17th time. And Mike Zeke looks at me and goes, "You think Vince is in there going, play it again, they'll love it soon." And I laughed so fucking hard because they had just played it into the crowd.
That's what we heard all fucking weekend. Oh, man.
Play it again.
I forgot about that.
Oh, my God, I laughed so hard.
But since we're on the subject, I mean,
that was number 1 on my list.
That's on mine. That's my number 2. Only because now listen.
Oh,
hey! I said I'm going to be all over the place. And it's not necessarily in any particular order, Mister. I got to put things in order. Hair flip. It's the first time I've done that on camera.
Yeah.
Being at WrestleMania 29, going with my best friend, getting there, getting to link up with my other friends, my other good best friend, getting to enjoy. Like, I had never really tailgated before as an adult. I had been to one tailgate, and it was the last regular season game.
Oh, man.
You ran into
the wrong two.
Now, listen, the year that Heinz Field opened. The year that Heinz Field opened, I was 11 years old. So, like, we had, like, snacks in the parking lot. Like, that was tailgating to me. Like, I wasn't partaking in any of the shit that we did as we got older. But I didn't know what tailgating was. I didn't go to any of the Penn State games when I was younger.
Incriminating me for?
I'm not incriminating you. I'm saying, like, I didn't get to partake in the things that, like, the adults that took us to the games were doing.
Okay.
Right?
Not me, though, specifically.
No, not you specifically.
Because I was an adult before you.
No shit.
I don't want Cindy Zeke thinking that we were blasting lines of Oxy off the back rear view mirror of the chalet.
No, and at WrestleMania, by the time WrestleMania 29 rolled around, I was a grown ass man, so she couldn't have done anything about it anyway. Sorry.
You were like 21.
No, it was 23.
I was 44 years old.
That was also the year that the producer and I started talking. We had a bet that whole.
It wasn't no talk.
We had a bet. Stop. That was later. We had a bet for WrestleMania. There was a couple of matches, and there was something that whoever lost had to do.
Yeah, I know what it was.
It's not what you think it was.
Wait, what?
Oh, you don't remember this?
Wait,
No,
what?
I remember her specifically selecting certain individuals to win matches, and if they won, I was to do something for her, and vice versa.
Eat a butt.
No, we had not seen each other in person at this point yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was later that month that we had finally seen each other for the first
I
time.
thought you met at a party.
No. Not we met through a mutual friend. But WrestleMania 29, being at MetLife Stadium, going with my brother-in-law, who's still my best friend to this day, besides yourself, and my beautiful wife, who's going to kill me and castrate me after this because I didn't say her first.
The knuckles?
You heard it. You see it. She's threatening me now.
Her phalanges are going to get arthritic. And I'm going to be upset.
Can't happen sooner.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Then
She can't hurt me then, DC.
I mean, she can. Her fist will be balled up, ready to smack you in the face. It might come with a great. Yeah, exactly.
Like this.
Yeah, that hurts. That's like a cat of nine tails.
It's like a club.
Yeah.
A
shillelagh. Oh, hit me with the wee dandy doblin.
We got up early. We went and picked up the tickets in Johnstown. We got on the road. We drove up. They're playing the song for that year. I'm not gonna say who it was, but they played the song for that year. We're coming over the bridge. We see the backdrop of New York City. It's the first time I'd ever been like around New York City, anywhere near it.
That time?
Yeah.
When we went?
I'd never been to New York
Holy
City
shit.
before that, or Jersey for that matter. And we showed up. We got there at like 11. We bought tickets for access from somebody that was just selling them, that was just fucking Skyping them, I guess. We paid like $20 a ticket. We got in. Mean Gene Okerlund yelled at me because I was trying to get his attention and they were getting ready to shoot like an interview. And I kept saying like, Mean Gene, I love you. Like, keep it down over there. Ask Dustin. I should have said this when he was here on the show, but he yelled at me. But it was such
He didn't yell at you.
Mean Gene did. Dustin didn't. Mean Gene did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I was trying to get his attention. They were trying to shoot stuff for like the network, and I was like, Mean Gene, I love you. He didn't even turn and look at me. He just kind of did one of these. He's going, pipe down over there. And we just kept going on our way.
Pipe
but like the whole day, dude, like it's one of those moments that it still to this day feels like it wasn't that long ago. It's very vivid in my mind. I remember everything about that day, walking into the stadium, walking to our seats, trying to fucking locate where you guys were from where we were sitting. The picture that I took, that Dustin and I have, and I'm going to see if I can actually edit it and put it in right here.
It's funny because I was so young and attractive looking then, and I have a cigarette in my hand, and I think that's what did it.
I'm going to put that picture in right here. I also have a cigarette in my hand. Which is crazy. Oh, by the way, Clayface is coming out. That's what he's trying to relate to.
Yeah, gay face. Anyway.
Make sure you see Clayface in theaters soon.
Is it? I think it's a series.
What?
I think it's a series.
No, it's a movie.
Is it?
Yeah, but that whole fucking day, dude, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Getting to spend it with you guys. And I didn't get to tell you this till like we got much older, but like getting to hang out with you guys at that point in my life, like I never thought I'd get to have that because when I met you guys, I was so young. Yeah. I wasn't old enough to, go out with you guys after the shows. Like after the KCW shows, I was going home because I had curfew. So I had to leave at a certain time. You know what I mean? Like I didn't get to go out and like hang out.
A 16-year-old little brat.
I didn't get to hang out with the boys.
With us 20-year-old fucking
I was a baby.
misfits.
The only time I got to really hang out was when we would go to Hastings. We'd go to Davies, and I could go hang out at the bar, but I had to sit at the table. I couldn't sit at the bar, but I could be at the table, just like the Bavarian here in town. Like, but that was the closest I ever got to it. But
a bunch of beer swilling misfits.
Yep. So I never thought I'd get to experience that. And then I got to experience it with two guys that I looked up to, that I respected, that I had a lot of reverence for. And like, now I'm so lucky that I get to call you one of my best friends.
Oh yeah.
All these, you've known me for 20 years.
Yeah,
like, having these types of moments throughout my life, like it's special, dude.
Yeah.
You know. But
yeah, no, I appreciate it. Hey, listen,
29's on there.
this
sure.
this very podcast wouldn't be happening if those experiences didn't. My number 2 of all time would have to be the Undertaker CM Punk matchup.
The match itself, yeah,
that was very crazy. I mean, you think you've seen Undertaker work his best small man versus big man match with Shawn, and then you see a totally different take on that same premise through a CM Punk. And that match was really, really good. I mean, I've watched it back many, many times. So happy to hear you did 2 already, though.
I just did WrestleMania.
Do your 3 then.
I started to tell you my first one, but since you were on the subject of WrestleMania 29, I
thought that was your number 2. I'm sorry.
In line, because you said we were putting him in order.
Yes.
The very first Monday Night Raw I ever went to, it was February 21st, 2005, when Batista had a decision to make. Batista had a decision to make. Was he going to challenge JBL for the WWE Championship, or was he going to challenge his cohort in Evolution, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Game, Triple H? It is the first time I got to see Shawn Michaels live.
Yeah.
I was 15. I got to see a lot of my childhood heroes at that show for the first time. I saw Chris Jericho. I saw Chris Benoit. I saw Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Randy Orton. I got to see Edge. Chris Masters made his debut and broke Stevie Richards' nose in his debut match that happened there. Yeah. But just that moment. I know I've talked about like Batista like pointing to me in the section because I had a shirt on and I was the only one with a Batista sign. And he pointed to it and raised the belt after it all happened. But like that being my first Monday Night Raw experience, like you see it on TV, then you go and you see it live. You're just like, holy shit! Like I can't believe I'm here. Like I get to see, like I get to be what I see on TV. I get to be where what I see on TV. It was such a mind blowing experience for like 15-year-old me. And then Dustin was with me, and our childhood friend Brian Burf, shout out Brian Irvin, was there. My dad and a couple of my dad's buddies. It was really cool that we got to have that experience, and especially with my dad, because I would not be a wrestling fan if it wasn't for my dad. So if it wasn't for Papa Zeke, none of this would even be fucking possible. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. So to get to experience that with him was awesome. And I think, honestly, my love for Batista grew that night because of that.
There, but I can do my number 3.
Yep.
Mike Zeke. My number 3 is I likewise had never seen a Monday Night Raw before. My first one was in 1998, which is significantly earlier than I think what you were referencing at the Bryce Jordan Center. But what happened was, as the tension between DX and The Undertaker mounted and grew, Kane and Paul Bearer devised a plan where they would help Undertaker with DX under the guise that Kane was now in allegiance with The Undertaker. So they had this moment where at that particular Raw at the Bryce Jordan Center in 1998, they gave each other The Undertaker
the bow.
Yeah. So I saw that live and in person, and I remember thinking this is a special moment. And I did never forget it, and I really do feel like that was one of my most favorite.
That's awesome. Yeah, again, like there were so many like monumental moments that happened at the Bryce Jordan Center that I watched on television, like Jericho winning the championship from Triple H, even though he had to give the title back to Hunter. My number 3, if I were to pick a match that I saw live.
Or a moment. Match or a moment, yeah.
I'm going to pick a moment just because it was something you'd seen 100 times on TV, but when Punk hits the elbow off the top of the corner at WrestleMania 29
onto the table. Yeah, that was sweet.
Dustin and I were on the 50-yard line, so we were on the floor. It's like,
that's not where I was.
Dude, but it was just like at everybody at one time. You could feel the entire arena.
I was in the stadium next door.
No, you were in the
They gave us
arena.
binoculars. They're like, here.
You were in the
Oh, I was
stands,
way
stop
up
it.
there.
But like you could feel everybody just get up at the exact same moment when it happened.
You feel guilty about dancing to P. Diddy?
I didn't dance. To
We were dancing. I'm coming home.
I wasn't dancing.
Coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home.
No, but that song at the time, because it was the entrance theme, or it was the song for WrestleMania, we played it when we were going over the bridge and we saw the backdrop. And it was just kind of like, no.
I love that song. I was in the aisles.
And to be fair, the part
Pop
that's
locking.
playing when we were going over the bridge was Skylar Gray's portion of the song. We just see the backdrop.
Yeah,
I'm driving. Cool. I look at him. He looks at me. I was just like, fuck, dude. Like, we're here. Like, this is awesome. Like, he's like, you want to go by the Izod Center and see if there's tickets for access? I was like, fuck yeah, let's go. Soon as we fucking turn in, dude just stayed on the corner. Hey, yo.
Y'all need tickets?
Up.
Oh,
$20. $20. We got fucking
was he a Chinese man, Mike?
No. He
Y'all
was a New Yorker.
Tickets?
He was a New Yorker. But no, it was cool. I was like, damn, those tickets are real cheap. I'm looking at them after we get them. We bought them at noon. It ended at 1. So we had an hour. So I got yelled at by Mean Gene in an hour. We saw.
What did he say to you?
I told you earlier. You keep it down back there.
Yeah.
We saw a collection of Shawn Michaels entrance gears that he wore over the years, and his gear from WrestleMania 12 was on display. So I got a picture with that. I'll put that in right here. Click. I also got to take a picture with the statue they had made of Andre the Giant. It was like one of the first like gold statues they had made. Like, have all these big statues. Like every time, unfortunately, someone either is immortalized that's still alive or that passes away, they do a golden statue. There's a ton of them out there. Taker.
He's not dead.
No, but Taker has one now.
Oh.
Ric Flair has one. He's not dead, but Dusty has one. Andre. So
Warrior has one.
Warrior has one. They're like, you can't stand on the podium. I was like, okay. As soon as that guy turned around, I looked at Dustin. He's like, I got you, bro. Like, he knew exactly what I was thinking. I jumped up
Dustin
on the podium.
understood the assignment. We're going to break the law.
Yeah, I jumped up on the podium.
We're going to break the law.
Took the picture. I hopped off because I wanted to know exactly how. I wanted to know the size comparison, like for real, because they said it was a real life statue of Andre.
What was it?
I was short as fuck, dude. It was crazy.
3 feet?
Yeah, I'm going to put that in right here.
3 feet shorter than him?
4 easily. Like, I came up to his nipple, dude. Like it. And then they had a separate podium that had his handprint. And it's insane. They had his cast for when he broke his ankle, and it was larger than the size of a gallon of milk, like in its circumference. It's crazy because some of the shit we saw there. We saw it in such a short amount of time because we really we got to get in here and kind of run around and see everything. Because then we got to head to the parking lot so we can meet Wild West.
And do no good. Do no good to your lungs, liver, or other internal organs.
We had a good time, bro.
No, an excellent time.
But yeah, Punk dropping the elbow is number 3 for me.
The Batista winning the Royal Rumble.
You were there for that?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Batista.
Oh, wait, in 2014?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about 2015.
No.
2005 when he won.
In Philly.
Yeah, we were there for that. That wasn't Philly, it was Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
when he came back.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah. It was the first pay-per-view we ever went to.
Batista. But yeah, that was fun, right?
Yeah. It was good. You know what?
Threw Rey Mysterio out, right?
I was so mad at the entire crowd because, like, Rey Mysterio was 30 and they fucking booed Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, they did.
They booed him.
Well,
they booed him,
Pittsburgh's
DC.
Pittsburgh's weird, dude.
Fuckers.
Yeah, you know.
My 4th.
Oscar Gutierrez doesn't mind.
My 4th is Bragging Rights 2009 at the Mellon Arena. It was the last pay-per-view that they did before they tore the Mellon Arena down to build PPG, where it is now. Went with my buddy Ryan Santoni, who is friends with somebody that works for the company. I don't know how he basically had tickets, and he said, "Hey, look, I got some tickets to go to the pay-per-view. My buddy canceled. Would you want to go?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll go." And he's like, "We need a ride though." So I'm like, "Mom, this is like once in a lifetime opportunity. Like I gotta go. Like John Cena is wrestling Randy Orton for the title in an Iron Man match. It's an Iron Man match. Shawn Michaels is on the card. Triple H, The Undertaker, CM Punk, Batista, Rey Mysterio. Like, I'm seeing all these people that I haven't seen in a long time or I've never seen before. She's like, all right, I'll take you guys, but I'm going to buy a ticket so I know you guys are safe. So she not only drove us there, but she bought a ticket in like the lower event level. So she has a whole camera roll of pictures, of Polaroids, of pictures of like me and my buddy reacting to the things that's happening. Because our comp tickets we picked up and we went down to the lower bowl. He's like, no, you guys are on down. I'm like, lower level, like this is cool. I've never been this low before. Because when I saw Batista in State College, we were like 100 section. They're like, no, you're on the floor. I was like, we're where? They're like, you're on the floor. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Looks at the tickets. He goes, okay, you guys are second row behind the commentators. You're down here. I was like, what?
Batista.
Dude, we're literally, so where our table is right now, where I'm standing, there's chairs in front of us. There's a barricade. Michael Cole, Jerry the King Lawler, and Todd Grisham's are sitting. 3-man booth right in front of us. The whole front row is missing.
Yeah.
The Steelers played the Minnesota Vikings in Minnesota that day. It was like a 1:00 game. Well, apparently that whole front row is supposed to be for the offensive line.
Yeah, right.
I'm losing it. I'm like, holy shit. Not only are we second row for a pay-per-view, I'm going to meet some fucking Steelers? Like, for real? It's my favorite football team. Well, that first row ended up not getting filled by about 6:30, and there was a dark match. Christian wrestled Paul Burchill for the ECW title.
Yeah.
But the security guy...
There's a fucking deep cut,
sorry.
Paul Burchill.
And this is not when he was the pirate. And it wasn't when he was the pirate, no. It was when he was wearing the gloves.
He was, hey, you guys! He did Sloth from Goonies.
He did. He swung in. The security guy's like, hey, you guys can move to the front row.
Yeah.
So they moved us to the front row. So the opening of Bragging Rights 2009, you could see Mike Zeke with a very short goatee, no mustache, and hair.
And up in the nosebleed, Cindy Zeke's up there smoking a joint.
Behind Michael Cole, I'm wearing a very old Shawn Michaels New Generation 1994 all
Have
over
fun,
print
Michael!
shirt. Yeah. But shout out to Ryan Santoni. Thanks, brother. I wouldn't have had that experience if it wasn't for him thinking of me. And Mama Zeke getting us there. We met Vicky Guerrero at the hotel lobby after.
Cindy was probably like, quite
and
frankly,
Jerry
I
Lawler,
think you act like a bitch on TV.
Jerry Lawler did not want anybody. He's like, there's people like it. Bro, he's like, not till I go upstairs. Not till I go upstairs. It was so funny. But yeah, Iron Man match. Cena and Orton. It was cool, man.
Wow.
It's cool.
Cena and Orton, too.
And that was my first pay-per-view.
Iron Man. An hour?
Yep. 1 hour. That was when Batista turned heel. I thought you were supposed to be my friend. He grabbed Ray, threw him into the barricade.
1988. Andre the Giant's WWF Wrestling came to the Jaffa Shrine.
Really?
Yep.
Andre was on the card?
No, I don't believe he was, but that's what they called the show.
Okay.
Andre the Giant's WWF Wrestling. So I'm not sure why, but Hogan was there.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the Jaffa. And they went to the War Memorial like the next week.
This was
1987.
1988?
87.
87. So he would have been the champion at that point.
87. No.
How old were you?
Let me look that up.
How old were you when you went?
4. So 88.
Wow. Do you remember any of the matches?
No, I do remember Paul Orndorff was there, and I do remember that Hogan was there, and that's it. But I can tell you, Andre was not on that show.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of those.
I did hear that he was at the Johnstown War Memorial, though.
Oh, Andre was at the War Memorial when my mother. So I guess I can just. Was that your 4th?
Yes, me getting to see those guys live when I was so young really left an impression as far as live wrestling. Like, it was significantly bigger than I thought it would be as far as, like, my perception of what TV was. Like, everything's in miniature on a floor model television back in the 80s. When you sit and you see guys of their stature, and I do remember Valentine being another guy that was there and just being like, he is so much bigger in real life than he is on TV. So, I mean, then you start to gauge an appreciation for the athletic competition than it is. You know,
Oh,
these are
for sure.
giant guys doing very difficult things athletically, but also punishing their bodies to a great degree for the entertainment of the masses. You know, what a sacrifice. You know what I mean? So, but that's when you start to understand that this isn't they're not on a mattress or a trampoline. This is a real structure, and when they're getting body slammed on that old WWF ring, that thing was hard. So when dudes get hit, I mean, it there was a real clack.
Oh yeah.
Because no spring or whatever. I don't know. You know.
Wow. You're 4 years old.
4 years old, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and you know what else I saw the same week?
What?
Sesame Street at the Mishler Theater. Sesame Street at the Mishler Theater was an event. Did you ever see that?
I definitely went, but I was way too young to remember. I remember having like a bubble wand or some kind of like light up thing as a kid and then losing it. But I was not old enough to remember. Like, I remember being there and sitting in the seat and seeing it on the stage.
If you were an adult and you had a bubble wand, I'd be really concerned. You were like...
I had a Jurassic Park one at the park last year.
Yeah.
Well, because we had spent X amount of money.
Just walk around shooting bubbles.
Yeah, like, hey, if you spend $75 or whatever it was, if you spend X amount of dollars at this restaurant, take your receipt and show them on the way out. They'll give you a free gift, and whatever the free gift is, it could be a plushie, it could be a gift card. It just happened to be these fucking bubble wands that were for Jurassic World that had blue on it. We ended up getting 3 of them because we were there for a couple of days. So
you were like double fisted him.
Yeah. On the way out, Charlie's like, "How lucky are we?" I was like, "Well, we technically bought these.
Yeah, bought them all." Yeah.
But yeah, they were good. Any honorable mentions for you?
No, not that I can think of offhand right now.
I only have 2, and I'm gonna just touch on them briefly. The very first ECW show I went to.
Are you gonna bring up Booker T's signature or no?
I already brought that up.
Yeah, but that's it.
I mean, then technically I have 3. So that was at the Jaffa. That was at the War Memorial in Johnstown. It was Jeff Jarrett versus Booker, not Booker T. And I got a Booker autograph on Tori Wilson's leg. My dad stepped in front of his Lincoln Continental rental car to step out and get a picture with me.
Now, a Lincoln Continental's a real car.
But it was a rental.
Yeah.
I doubt he drove his from Houston or wherever he was living at that time.
Never know.
The very first ECW show I went to was at the Jaffa. This was the new ECW. This was WWE ECW. I got to see Rob Van Dam for the first time, which was really cool. I was, from me to producer Courtney away from the big show, walking outside in the parking lot, who had just wrestled Sabu and was just going to his trailer. And I'd never seen an individual that size before in my life. But we met Tommy Dreamer, Balls Mahoney, a couple other guys. So it was really cool. And I went with Dustin. So a lot of these stories involve Dustin because that's who I went to the live events with. You know, you go with your buddies. You go with your best friends, man. Yeah.
That's VI Papa.
The only other honorable mention.
I love it when you call me VI Papa.
That's good.
He was a true player.
Technically not an honorable mention of mine, but like when my mom and my dad went to the Jaffa, my mom was like 6-7 months pregnant with me. Andre wrestled the Ultimate Warrior. So that was technically my first show. I just didn't get to see it. And my mom squeezed Shawn Michaels' ass when they were heading out to their rental car.
She has told the story on this very podcast, as a matter of fact, and with great glee.
Well, she didn't tell it on this podcast. I told it on the podcast. She's told it to you in person. You've heard it.
No, I thought we called her and put her on the...
No, that was after. I FaceTimed her and she told you the story.
Yeah.
She was like, I don't believe you. And we FaceTimed her.
We should have put it on the air.
No, we didn't. That was early tech. That was early tech.
It was a kind of an admission of some sexual harassment.
Yeah, but she swears to this day that's why Shawn Michaels is my favorite wrestler, because while I was in the womb, she grabbed his ass. Weird, right?
So, you did all 4?
Yep.
I did all 4 honorable mentions. My honorable mention is producer Courtney. She's an honorable mention. We love you. You help out every episode, and it is to our great benefit because they get better every single time. Thank little Charlie. Her little chair is open, but we thank her for giving us a little audience here in the early goings of the podcast. We'd like to thank Ange Beld.
Orange butter.
Orange Barrel. He's gonna keep us on the level at all times.
Orange butter.
The VI Pizza and Dustin Vipon, we love them.
We also
And,
love JC.
Be sure to take care of your colon health and get
Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz. May you live as long as you want, but not want for as long as you live. I love you, Mike Zeke.
Love you, brother. Peace.